Meanwhile, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy says Russia struck Ukraine overnight with North Korean ballistic missiles, killing 6 civilians, the second such attack this year. Suh-young has the latest.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy said on Tuesday that Russia struck Ukraine overnight using North Korean ballistic missiles, killing 6 civilians and wounding 19. He called it a brutal attack aimed at maximizing damage to civilian infrastructure and said Moscow's growing use of North Korean weapons shows it's preparing for escalation, not peace. Continuing his recent push to highlight Pyongyang's involvement, he also warned that North Korea is using active combat in Ukraine to refine its weapon performance and operational tactics.
The more North Korean strikes there are here in Ukraine, in Europe, the more their missiles and soldiers are used, the more they correct their shortcomings and blind spots, the greater the danger will later be for Japan, the Republic of Korea, the Philippines, and other countries in the region.
This follows a Saturday interview posted on X where Zelenskyy explicitly requested air defense systems from Seoul. Zelenskyy's emphasis on Pyongyang's involvement may be a way to push the request urgently. However, South Korean authorities remain wary, declining to verify claims of recent additional deployments.
We are closely monitoring related developments, but we have nothing to confirm at this time.
Despite this, security analysts note that recent increases in military transfers between Pyongyang and Moscow align with North Korea's domestic weapons production capabilities, suggesting that Zelenskyy's claim isn't baseless.
Looking at the trends over the past 2 to 3 years, it seems they have secured a certain level of capacity for both domestic force enhancement and external exports. For instance, they recently even held a delivery ceremony for 250 launcher vehicles intended for domestic deployment.
Addressing Zelenskyy's calls for missile defense, a spokesperson at the Korean Foreign Ministry said in a briefing that the provision of defense materials to foreign nations will be conducted in compliance with relevant domestic laws and policies. Air defense systems are considered lethal weapons, with current domestic law prohibiting the provision of lethal weapons to a nation engaged in active war. The spokesperson reiterated that South Korea's assistance will remain focused on non-lethal sectors like energy, infrastructure, healthcare, and reconstruction. Suh-young, Arirang News.